to the morning sun. Feel the warmth, a new day has begun. Coffee brews and the world comes to life. A Logan County breakfast started right. Join us here, come smile with me. In the morning light, oh, so free. Feel the joy, feel the beat. Logan County's got the rhythm.
Good morning, Logan County. I'm Brian.
And I'm Lindsey. Let's start our day with a little inspiration. Today's daily devotional comes from Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I'm God. I will be honored by every nation. I will be honored throughout the world.
Amen. Good morning and welcome to Logan County Breakfast, your go-to show for uplifting stories and great conversations to start your day right here in Logan County, Arkansas.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready for some fantastic news, entertaining segments, and a whole lot of fun to kickstart your day. So sit back, relax, and let's make this a wonderful morning together.
We have an exciting show lined up for you today. First, we'll dive into a bit of history, share an inspiring story, and catch you up on the latest local news. But first, we'll kick things off with a quick look at the weather right after this brief message. Don't go away.
Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services, your trusted partner for tree care in Boonville and surrounding areas. Specializing in expert tree care and removal, they handle every job with precision. Stacy in Boonville said, Kevin and his crew did an excellent job removing 3 trees. Great price and quality work, highly recommend. From hazardous tree removals to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. Serving Boonville and the surrounding communities with honest service and competitive prices. Call Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services today at 479-206-1582 for a free tree consultation.
Welcome back. Thank you for sharing, Mary Garman. She said that Psalm 46:10 was her dad's favorite verse sent to her from heaven today.
I believe it was. That's how God works.
Here's a look at today's weather in Logan County, sponsored by Baker Shelter Insurance. A mix of clouds and sun with gusty winds developing this afternoon. Daytime high around 83. Tonight, increasing clouds overnight with a low near 54.
So is that lavender in the background of the...
Not sure.
Oh, okay. Just some purple flowers.
Yeah. Let's see who we have in the chat this morning. We have Brandy Weaver. Good morning. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Kennard Christensen. Good morning, Mary Garman. Good morning, Merle Martindale.
Good morning, everyone.
So happy that you all could join us this morning. You know, every day brings with it its unique piece of history. Let's explore some of the most fascinating events that happened on this day in our next segment called
My happy place. On this day we shine so bright, so bright. On this day I stay fly.
On this day in 1923, U.S. President Warren G. Harding becomes the first president to pay taxes.
His eyes are kind of intimidating.
Yeah, he's a rather odd fella. The more you learn about him, he was kind of an...
Aren't we all?
Yeah. I mean, think about that. The first president to pay taxes, income taxes, was in 1923.
102 years ago.
Yeah. So that just begs the question, do we really need to pay income tax?
It's too early for that conversation. Good morning, Wanda and Dennis.
Yeah, good morning, Dennis and Wanda.
Good morning.
And today is Pie Day Friday. And any day that combines fun, education, and pie is a day worth celebrating. Pi, also known by the Greek letters with the looks like a little bridge, is a constant value used in math that represents a ratio of a circumference of a circle to its diameter, which is about 3.14159265359, and so on. It goes on to infinity. Not only that, but the 14th of March is also Albert Einstein's birthday. So altogether, it's nothing short of a mathematician's delight.
Yes, happy birthday to Albert.
Yep. So happy Pi Day. My mom said no. I'm assuming she's referring to should we be paying income taxes. Yeah, I'm with you there, Mom. Can you tell she's my mom?
Oh, I can so tell. So much.
Coming up after the break, we'll jump into the news and local events happening near you. Don't go away.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact Baker's Shelter Insurance in Booneville at 479-675-2782.
Discover the charm of Pennies from Heaven in Booneville, a place where unique finds are given a second chance to shine. From beautifully refinished antique furniture to clothing, kids' items, and even men's goods, there's something for everyone. But that's not all. We're also your local Bible bookstore. At Pennies from Heaven, it's not about the money. It's about the love of the craft and sharing it with you. Come discover affordable artistry and heartfelt hospitality. Visit today and find your next treasure.
I'm not sure.
Heard that it was voluntary.
Uh-huh.
That's what they've always said. We're still talking about taxes. And Mary Garman said, taxes, math, a gift from the devil. LOL. I totally agree. And then Van Greek says, I want to be the first one not to pay taxes. I'm guessing you're referring to being the president. And I'd vote for you, Van.
Mm-hmm. I would too. Definitely.
We definitely have a strong Second Amendment.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
It would be like, is it somewhere over in one of the Scandinavian countries? They have compulsory gun ownership. Every man is required to own a firearm.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And
Just as a deterrent for invasion is what it was set up for during, communism and stuff. But anyway, yeah, go
I think
ahead.
it'd be pretty scary to not own one. So.
Mm-hmm.
It's now time for our news brief.
In a groundbreaking study, researchers have introduced a human variant of the NOVA1 gene into mice, revealing fascinating changes in their vocalizations. The NOVA1 gene is critical for language development and is notably distinct in humans due to a single amino acid difference from other mammals. Now they're going to keep on keeping on until they get
Mice talking?
the Ninja Turtles. That's what they're going to get. In a series of experiments, scientists led by Dr. Darnell found that genetically modified pups produced higher frequency ultrasonic squeaks compared to typical mice. While these altered calls didn't elicit more attention from their mothers, they suggested an increased effort at social interaction. Interestingly, adult male mice displayed more complex syllables in their courtship calls instead of higher pitches. This intriguing discovery opens new avenues for understanding the evolution of communication in mammals, and researchers aim to uncover how these genetic changes affect brain development and vocalization pathways. Dr. Darnell commented, "One can imagine how such changes in vocalization could have a profound impact on evolution."
I do have a question though.
Yeah.
So why do they always pick on the mice? Why can't they choose squirrels or anything else? Why mice? I'm tired of hearing about mice.
Because the mice they reproduce so rapidly, and they have what are called humanized mice that they've genetically engineered to be closer to our genetic makeup, I guess is what you would say. And so they can test drugs and things on it and better have a better idea of how it might interact with our physiology. So that's why they use mice.
Okay, another silly question. So gorillas wouldn't be better? They were like,
They use monkeys. They use
Monkey-
chimps, I think. Yeah.
It's a gorilla, not a monkey.
Well, no, a gorilla's an ape.
All right, for local events. In local news, the annual Sell It Again on 10 event is coming up on April 2nd through the 5th. Residents and vendors will sell new and used items along the 100-mile stretch of highway from Perry to Hackett. Be sure to check out the local storefront specials during the sale. And I've noticed that every store in town is having amazing sales.
Oh, yeah. We got some dishes yesterday.
Yes. $10 for what? Really nice.
Yeah.
It was like 8 plates and 8 bowls and 8 this and 8 that.
Yeah, from Main Street Exchange.
Yes.
And we finally have matching dishes again.
We do.
When you have when you have as many children as we do, it is there's a small window where you have all matching dishes.
Well, it doesn't help whenever I make plates for people randomly in town and then never go and collect my plates.
That's true.
But now we have more to start.
Between her giving them away and the kids breaking them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Good morning, Ann. Allison. She said that's wild. Yeah, that is crazy.
Which part?
The
Yes,
the,
my something rather.
the vocalization gene study. And Mom said they need to stop playing God. We agree, Mom.
Yes, I definitely agree.
You know, we know that our God is a jealous God, and we need to stay in our lane, because when we start doing things that are meant for only Him to do, there's going to be consequences.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I said, you know, they're going to end up creating the Ninja Turtles. So,
I haven't seen Ninja Turtles, so I didn't.
you never seen the Ninja Turtles?
Thankfully, I haven't.
Oh, goodness. Anyway, get ready for a story that will put a smile on your face. Let's just say one little boy from Wisconsin took justice into his own hands, or rather, his own phone.
We've all heard of the phrase, as easy as taking candy from a baby. But in this case, it was ice cream, and one determined 4-year-old was not about to let his mom get away with it.
Last Tuesday, the Village of Mount Pleasant Police Department received an emergency 911 call. The reason? A very serious crime. Mom ate his ice cream.
The 911 operator asked the usual question, what's the address of your emergency? And this little whistleblower's response, my mommy's been bad, come get my mommy.
His mom, overhearing the situation, quickly intervened, admitting to her crime and hanging up the call. But here's the thing. When a 911 call ends abruptly, officers are trained to follow up in person.
That's exactly what happened. When police knocked on the door, the mom answered, half laughing, half impressed that her little boy actually used Siri to call 911. But the best part, the boy stood his ground, still demanding his mom be taken to jail.
The officers, in an effort to negotiate, asked the boy if he'd rather have his mom arrested or get some ice cream instead. After careful deliberation, he made the wise choice: ice cream.
And these officers, they followed through on their word. 2 days later, they returned with a very special delivery, 2 scoops of ice cream topped with blue sprinkles just for him.
A sweet ending to a hilarious story, but let's just hope he doesn't report his mom again the next time she sneaks a bite of his dessert.
Absolutely. And a little reminder, 911 is for emergencies, folks. But we have to give this kid credit for knowing how to use it, even if it was just for ice cream justice.
Even if it was just for ice cream justice.
Look how cute he is.
Yeah.
I can see him making that phone call. As we conclude today's show, we'd like to share a motivational quote to carry you throughout the day.
The flower is the poetry of reproduction. Unless we give up. It is an example of the eternal seductiveness. Let me start over. The flower is the poetry of reproduction. It is an example of the eternal seductiveness of life. That's Jean Giraudoux.
Good job, Jean.
Yeah. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining us on Logan County Breakfast.
We'll see you Monday morning with more news, weather, and inspiration. Have a great day.
Have a blessed weekend, everyone.